everybody. For this video I'm going to talk about how to embed a Quizlet into your Schoology course or add a Quizlet with a link. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to embed it into a Schoology course using a page. So we're going to head on over to Quizlet.com and log in there. I like to use the Google Chrome People, so I'm going to navigate to my LAUSD account under People. Then I'm going to type in Quizlet and search that. And I'm going to hit Login. Now, because I'm already logged in to Google Chrome as my teacher, it already recognized me and I don't need to sign in. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, show you the login procedure just in case you're not in. You're going to hit Login and log in with Google and then use your LAUSD email. Of course, again, it's not going to ask me my password because I'm already in the background with my LAUSD email. If you are not, and if you've not created an account, go ahead and log in with Google and then use your LAUSD email to create an account. And then I'm going to show you how you can search for a Quizlet set. In this case, I already have a bunch, but I'm going to search side by side. You can see that a bunch of them pop up that already have my name on it, they're already in my account. Well, let's find one that isn't in my account. I'm going to click on it. And now I can just, what they call create, I can take this and make it my own. So I'm going to go down to the bottom, I'm going to hit customize. Once I hit customize, it's creating one for me. I can change the title, I can change anything I want in here. So one of my favorite ways to go with Quizlet is to start with somebody else's and then add to it. I can check through, make sure the spelling is good, make sure I like the pictures they've chosen. I can add some vocabulary with add card, and then I hit create, and it's going to add that to my Quizlet sets. All right. Now, before we can add this to Quizlet, we're going to go over to Schoology and go into the Schoology course and add a page. We're going to go to Add Materials, Add Page, I always like to title something with delete when I know it's just something I'm playing with, and I know in case I forget later, oh yeah, delete this one, this is nothing. Now that I have a page in Schoology open, I'm going to go back to the tab that takes me to Quizlet, where I have my Quizlet open, and I need the embed code. So I'm going to click on these three dots, and I'm going to choose Embed. Now here's the mistake I often make. It embeds by which type, and it defaults to match, which is probably not where you want to start your students. Flashcards is really the best way. So change that to flashcards, then copy the HTML. Make that mistake many times. Now we're going to go over here, and here's our little tricky maneuver. We have to choose these two dots and switch from HTML, and it's going to switch to, waiting for them to say it because I don't have it memorized, it's like visual. There we go. And now you can put in that embed code. So we're going to paste in the embed code. It's in my clipboard, so I'm just going to hit Control V or right click paste, and there's your embed code. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch back to HTML or switch to visual. I always forget they do this backwards. And now this one actually went in right all the way to the edge, but sometimes it doesn't. And you can grab those corners and drag it. If you grab the side, it's going to distort it and make it really wide. So if you want it proportional, grab the corner and pull it. And then just go down to the bottom and click Create. And now that you've created it, you'll actually get the student view instead of just that yellow box. So go ahead and click on it and take a look at it. And you can see it's embedded right in there. And the student goes right to flashcards and starts on flashcards. They can flip them over, and then you probably want to show the students how they can change to the different study modes down in the corner. Something you'd show in a Zoom class to let them know how it works. Now let's go ahead, let's take a look at what this looks like on the phone for the student. Here I have it on the phone. They click on the embedded one. I have 2 in there, and there it is, it pops right up. Very similar looking. You can zoom in with it as well, make it larger, and in the same way, in the right corner, you can click to choose your study mode. So the student can navigate into the different activities that Quizlet offers. This one I'll practice a little typing. I don't actually remember what the vocabulary was, but let's just pretend that that's the right answer. And that's what it looks like to embed a Quizlet into your Schoology class on a page. Now the next one we're going to take a look at is how to add it as a link. Add a Quizlet as a link. We're going to head back over to Quizlet. We're going to grab what we're working on, and we're going to click the share this time. And then we're going to click copy link. So that was the share icon and then copy link. And then I'm going to head back to my Schoology class, and I'm going to click add materials, and I'm going to click add file link. And I'm going to choose link. I'm going to go ahead and paste that in. It's my favorite paste method, whether that's right click paste, Control V. Give it a title. Most important part, click this display in Schoology and turn it to display in a new window and click add. This avoids the sad paper face. And this way, when you click on the link, it's going to open it in a new window right away. They don't have to hit it a second time. And now they're in Quizlet this time to work on their side-by-side chapter 5, as opposed to embedding it with inside. Has its own advantages and disadvantages. And they choose the menu on the screen, and they have a larger view now to work with. And if they log in and they create an account, there's some advantages to that as well. And then let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like on the phone. Use some cinematic magic and bring in a phone view here. Boom, there we go. All right, so we're gonna click on our phone link. The student would have a choice if they had the Quizlet app to choose the Quizlet app. And now we're gonna be inside Quizlet on the web instead of the app. You can see it's a nice view here. In some ways, even better usability than the computer. The menu looks really nice. Down here, you can choose which category, game, whatever they're called in Quizlet to use. And type with your phone. So there it is. There's your 2 options with Quizlet for today. You can embed it in a page, or you can add a link. They both have advantages and disadvantages. See what works best with your students. Let us know. That's it. See you next time.